I'm headed to the Home Depot. They have the pot and soil, the small bags, 4 for $10 right now. It used to be 5 for $10, but changing time and whatnot. So I'm just gonna do a quick update and show y'all what's going on in the garden. So as you can see, my nasturtiums came up. These are marigolds. They're coming up. The strawberries have finished. They're sending out runners. I might get another crop later on from the new babies that are going out. Some of these are going to get moved around. I'm going to put some back there where those banana trees are. I'm going to put some back there. As you can see, um, in the net, the cabbage butterflies managed to get some eggs in there to my rutabaga, but it's all right. I have tomatoes forming, the arugula in this mix. It's supposed to be a mix. It but I mostly just see the arugula over here. So I've been breaking out the flower seed heads when I see them. Like I said, the strawberries are spreading. So this one is already rooted. So I'll be taking this one and moving it to more nasturtiums, more volunteers. Like I said, volunteers are free food, guys. Even if they're just the cherry tomatoes, even if they're not the beefsteak and ox hearts, you just have to eat more. So the wind, as you can see, got to my corn. And I'm going to see if I can get me some bamboo stakes while I'm out and about so I can stake those up. And I got to come in here and I got to break these suckers off the sides. Actually, they got roots on them. These got roots on them, so I can just see if we can, that one don't. That one had a root on it. There's 2 stalks right there, so I ain't gonna mess with that one. Yeah. So that's a second stalk. That's not a sucker. This one is that one's a sucker. Sucker. That looks like a second stalk, so I'll let it grow. So this one, I'm gonna get my hands dirty. I'm gonna have to wash my hands again. I'll put you in here. So I'll take these and throw them back in the mulch pile. But so I didn't put it. That's 2 separate stalks. That's 2 separate stalks. So that's good. That's fine. Alright, so I'll put this in the mulch pile. And I gotta wash my fingernails now. Always something. I'm always getting my hands dirty when I'm supposed to be going somewhere. Oh, I'm always showing y'all the car. Alright, so these are the volunteer potatoes. As you see, the bottom leaves are starting to yellow. They've already flowered, so I might be checking to see what I got in there soon. Volunteer tomatoes in that rubber bag right there. Onions. We got volunteer squash from a baby blue pumpkin and one of those pepin squash coming up in there. This is my son's. So that's the purple right there. Those are the different mints that I planted for him. Um, so these are the other volunteer potatoes over here. This one is starting to yellow, so it'll be ready soon. Got cherry tomatoes. Maybe they're volunteers, so they can tell what they might be. My grapevine from New York is doing real good. Oh, I got some leeks. I separated some of the leeks. I put them over here. So my nasturtium over there. This is the mint. This is the mint. The whole thing is mint. seen a potato flower. That's what it looks like. Sometimes they have different colors. Like you'll have the purple one. Sometimes they have pink and a white one. I got some chard down here. Trying to make some chard lasagna. There's some more leeks right there. And a bean, more onions. Hit my onion sets. I think this is salsify. I don't remember. I forgot to tell you. This is one of my rubber plant babies. This is baby Cuzelle. My mom's name is Cuzelle. So I had to throw these onto the mulch pile. This is my avocado tree. I got to deadhead my roses when I get home too. So I got to deadhead these so I can get more roses. I did this yesterday. I put a board back over here because the other one had rotted out. And as you can see from the footprints over here, the cat has been over here. I put mystery peppers. I planted mystery peppers right there. Just trying to get some of my old seed out. And then we got chard in here. Like it's ready to go. I've been fertilizing the rosemary bush. I still got to do some cuttings off of it again. I put in those two spots right there. I put more French marigolds. Then you got my beets. I beat up by the storm we had, and so we have the cucumbers over here, cilantro, cilantro tomato. I'm hoping it's gonna be one of the big ones, one of the beefsteaks. I got to come back here and dig the suckers off of it, and see, like right there is a sucker. This was a sucker. This was the main. So there's another volunteer right there. My peas did not do good. I don't know why peas do not do good here on this soil. So next year I'm gonna plant the peas over in Luna's garden area. I'm gonna put them in a grow bag, and see how they do over there in that area. It's full sun over there. I'm gonna pull them up and put my cucumbers right there for a second crop of cucumbers. The aphids is on them now. So yeah, see, the ants are farming the aphids on them now. I'm gonna pull those up. So this is my celeriac, however you say it, right here. I didn't thin them out. I just broke them out in bunches and put them on here. They can push each other out of the way. Right here is comfrey root cuttings. So I put my comfrey right here. So my goal is, if they do well, is that they can take over this area over here, start going through there. And you can see the Jerusalem artichokes are flowering. So I moved my old world gardenia over here so it'll be in the sun. I'm gonna get a piece of the gardenia off my dad's plant next time I go home. So me and my mom planted it. This is the Good King Henry right here. It kind of looks like violets, but that's what it is. Good King Henry. There's a potato under that mound right there. Yesterday I planted some purple turnips and some purple mustards in that area right there. There's peppers in this little bed right here. I'm gonna put some more peppers in there. I think I got like 2 or 3 peppers to put over there. That's a row of peppers right there. The jalapenos, the habanero, or is it sriracha? I can't remember. But anyway, as you can see, my raspberry bush and my blackberry bush are doing well. Over here are the my tong melons right here. Okay, is nothing there yet. I have to decide what I'm gonna put there. But I put some squash right there. You can see like these little indentations. So there's squash in there, and I think I put some Lucento kale in there. Now, back here, as you see, more Jerusalem artichokes. I just got them growing everywhere. They love this soil. They help break up the soil. They kind of like a potato in that respect. This is the mulch pile. And when we had the basement flood the other day because the pipe fitting came off, we ran the water out here onto the mulch pile to help heat up the mulch pile. And mosquitoes back here, so I had to hurry up. Alright, so back here I put some more melons and cantaloupe, Minnesota midget, just some basic cantaloupe seeds I had. And then some watermelon seeds. Like this section right here is just going to be watermelon seeds. And so they can vine and do whatever they want to back here. I don't care. So this is where the watermelons are going to be at. And let me throw this up here. I got the, once these all dry out some more, I'm going to bring the little shredder out here. I'm going to start shredding some more of that wood. So right here we have these little hoverflies love these flowers on this cilantro. And this cilantro is so good. And it's getting ready to go to seed. As you can see, those are the seeds right there. The seed pot heads. So I got sugar pot pumpkins right here. Cushaw squash over there. And in between each one, I planted some more peaches and cream corn. So they have a second crop of the corn coming. The fig tree is doing awesome. So you can see these are the regular brown turkey figs right here on this one right here. Up here, these are the white figs or golden figs right there. And then there's some hybrids of the two because both of the fig trees were planted together. So they have some hybrids coming up as well. Let me see if I can find one of the hybrids. They're kind of like shaped like it's kind of like a shape in between the so let me see. Here's one. This one right here, that's one of the hybrids. They're sweet and white and creamy on the inside like the golden fig, but on the outside they have the coloring of the brown turkey fig. So, but yeah, as you can see, there's some big ones up there too. We're gonna have a good fig harvest. So, I went to my rhododendron. She's doing great. I gotta give her some more coffee grounds because she's not as blue as she was earlier. So she needs some more coffee grounds. And I got to deadhead her too. She got some older flowers over here on this side. And I'm also gonna take some root cuttings from her as well, so we can put her in some other shade. She seems to like this area with dappled shade. So I want to put one in this empty spot right here. But that's the garden so far. I'm a little behind with some things, but you know, we've been getting like greens out of here to eat, and then I've just planted more greens. I just wish I'd have planted a little sooner. But hey, it is what it is. This is Virginia. We're now zone 8A in this area, Norfolk, that I'm in, and so we'll have an extended harvest. So we'll be able, and we're gonna have plenty of root crop from the sunchoke, and the sunchoke are actually better for me than the potatoes because they have more fibrous tissue, or how you want to call it. They're more fibrous crop, so they're not as starchy as the potatoes. So they're actually better for me to eat. And when they come up in volunteer places, I move them out of this bed over here. I still got some trying to come up. Some of the tubers are actually under the pathway, and they curve it up and they come up through the bed. So I've been breaking them and picking them up so those tubers will die. And I need to put some of the crop, and I like eating them. So, all right, so that's the garden. These tomatoes are from suckers, and one of them's already got tomatoes on it. And this is a sucker that I rooted from some other suckers. I just stuck them in some water. And, you know, within 2 or 3 days, they had roots on them, and I just stuck them in the ground. So, yeah, I'm going to be pulling those peas up because they're covered in aphids, and throw them on the mulch pile. And then I'll plant some more cucumbers in that spot. So, yeah, and I'm still trying to get my rhubarb going. If you know anybody that's local here to Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia, and the Tidewater Gardening Club or whatever, and you guys are going to be separating out a rhubarb or something, keep me in mind. I don't know. I don't know if it's the soil or the location, but when I watch the videos from the people in Great Britain and stuff planting their rhubarb, they have them anywhere pretty much, and they live. So yeah, I want rhubarb because I love rhubarb and strawberry jam. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. I gotta go get my pot and soil, get me something to eat, and yes, as always, you know, keep each other in your thoughts and prayers, and keep me in your thoughts and prayers. All right, love y'all. Take care. I can't hardly see the screen. Oh, here. All right, y'all. Take care. Oh, I'm trying to cut it off. There we go.